We are here in Hungary for round 4 of the 2022 FIA European Historic Rally Championship, with the ancient city of Pécs the host for the event. The welcome by the locals was as warm as the hot summer weather that greeted the competitors, who certainly enjoyed the vibrant historic centre of Hungary's 5th largest city. The city can trace its foundations all the way back to the Roman Empire, and it was a significant early Christian centre. The early Christian necropolis from that era became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in December 2000. The city also has a rich heritage from the age of the Ottoman occupation, like the Mosque of the Pasha Kazim the Victorious that dominates the main square at the heart of the city. Located on the slopes of the Mecsek Mountains, the event is a firm favourite with teams and drivers. Pécs is the host city and is located in the southwest of Hungary, close to the Croatian border. Leg 1 consists of 2 stages located north of the city, which are run twice. The first stage is 12.85 kilometres, while stage 2 is the longest on the rally at 18.5 kilometres. Leg 2 consists of 3 stages, with these also being run twice to bring the total number of stages to 10 over the 2 days. The original Audi Quattro competition car made its debut in 1980, first as a development car and then on a formal basis in the 1980 Jana Rally in Austria. In 1981, Michèle Mouton became the first female driver to win a World Rally Championship round driving an Audi Quattro. Driven by Stig Blomqvist, Hanno Mikkola and Walter Röhrl, the A2 Evolution won a total of 8 World Rallies, 3 in 1983 and 5 in 1984. By 1986, Michèle Mouton, Hanno Mikkola, Stig Blomqvist and Walter Röhrl had won 23 World Championship rallies and taken 4 titles home to Ingolstadt.
So the Audi Quattro, I think, is one of the most important rally car, because it's the first rally car with a 4-wheel drive and a turbocharger. And they changed completely the way to do the car for the WRC. It's an iconic car, and it's not simple to drive because it's heavy, and you must drive slowly because you don't have a dog box, you don't have a big brakes, but you have a lot of power because we don't have the restriction. And we use the K27 turbocharger like the time. Okay, so we have a lot of power. It's about 400 horsepower, and you can use this car from 3,000 to 7,000 RPM. So we don't must to change a lot of time. We use one gear for a long time. We bought this car in 2010 in Sweden. Was a spare body of the Audi Sport, but 90% of the parts was original from the time. But we worked very, very hard to improve this car, because when we bought this car, it don't have the correct setting for the use on the tarmac, because it was used on the gravel. It's totally different. So. We don't have any experience, and there is a lot of paper to check the correct setup of this car. So we try step by step, we find a correct solution, a good setup in 2 years ago.
first leg on Friday the 24th of June features a total of 62.7 kilometre stages, with the two in the afternoon being repeated in the evening before the cars return to Pech for the overnight stop. Glorious sunshine bathed the Hungarian countryside, and this brought out plenty of spectators to watch the action unfold. On the opening stage of the rally, the two Soyuz Celicas were the first to retire, the Celica of Wojciech Stajf suffering transmission issues, while the second Toyota of Antonio Discola had an accident. The crew were okay, but the car was too badly damaged to continue. The rest of the field got on with the job in hand, pushing hard on the wide, smooth surfaces of the main roads and then having to take it easier on the trickier roads further into the forests. Zippo and Dennis Pacino were pushing hard, setting the overall best time on the first two stages of the rally, despite an engine mount on the Audi breaking on the opening stage. Their troubles weren't over though, and a drive shaft failure on the final stage cost them a 2-minute 10-second penalty for missing the time control due to roadside repairs, dropping them from 2nd to 8th overall at the end of the day. Hungarian crew Tibor Erdi Jr. and Zoltán Koszko posted the best overall times on stages 3 and 4 in the Ford Sierra RS Cosworth 4x4, finishing the day 15 seconds ahead of the rest of the field. The chasing pack were led by the Lancia Rally 37, the championship leaders Ville Savasti and Risto Paitalainen. A 30-second time penalty for clipping the tyre barriers of the chicanes meant they should have been leading at the end of the day. The Finns were 21 seconds ahead of the Ford Sierra RS Cosworth 4x4 of Mats Marcel and Esko Juntala, who were in third place at the end of the first leg. The Porsche 911 SC of Karl Wagner and Gerda Zana was lying in second place in Category 3 to the Audi Quattro, but with the Italians receiving the time penalty, they ended the day first in category and fourth overall, with a large buffer to the Audi on the second and final leg of the rally. Pietro Corradig and Sonia Borghese were ahead in Category 2. The Italian crew in the BMW 2002 over 3 minutes ahead of the Ford Escort RS 2000 Mark I of Jesus Diaz and Alejandro Alvarez. There was another BMW 2002 leading in Category 1 as Sverre Norgard and Ari Kopinen opened up a sizable lead over the Volvo 122 of fellow Finns Jari Kaivarinen and Jarno Alaturkia.
We are fast in two stages, but we have a true problem in two stages. In the second stage, we broke. In first stage, we broke the support of the engine. The guys changed in the service, but we are arriving late in the second time control, so we keep 20 seconds of penalty. And in the last stage, we broke the drive shaft in the middle of the stage, so we can push as we can do.
Actually, nothing special. So it was very good day. I just make a few mistakes and hit those chicane and get too many penalties. But otherwise, I'm quite happy. So it's a good position to start for tomorrow.
It's very rough stage today. So 2 rounds and very tricky and very fast roads. So we are happy when we've been here.
And you're happy with your position?
Yes, I think so. number 4, and we have 3 cars and 3 pilots is 20 years younger before us, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's been a nice day. We got the problem again with the power steering pump, I think, on this last one. Otherwise, no problems. Take it a little bit easy on the bumpy bits, station, lose a lot of time, but I don't care.
Tibor Urdi Jr. and Zoltan Kosko finished the 4 stages in 36 minutes 57.4 seconds, with the next 3 cars covered by less than a minute. Carl Wagner was leading in Category 3 and 4th overall, a minute ahead of Zippo in the Audi Quattro. The Volvo 122 of Jari Haivaarainen was the last EHRC car to finish the day, with the 2 Toyotas the only retirements on day 1. The second and final day of the 55th Mecsek Rallye would feature 3 stages run twice with a total of 75.9 kilometres. The temperatures were even higher on day 2, with the thermometer in the upper 30s by midday. The spectators came prepared for the weather and to see some great rally action. Tibor Urdi was pushing the Ford Sierra hard and looked to be odds-on to take the top podium position on his home event. However, the loss of 4-wheel drive on the 9th stage saw the Hungarian crew nurse the car to the finish line, and this allowed the chasing pack to close the gap. Vili Savasti was keeping the Lancia in touch with the leading Sierra, but was unable to close the gap until the final 2 stages. The Finn pushed as hard as he dared, and at the end of the final stage he was just 0.9 seconds behind Urdi, so tantalisingly close to the win. Mats Marcel consolidated his 3rd place in Category 4 and 5th overall, the Swede finishing the day nearly 2 minutes behind the leading Ford and Lancia. The Porsche 911 SE was leading in Category 3, but the chasing Audi was closing the gap slightly on each stage. Carl Wagner held his nerve and kept the car in the hunt, and by the end of the 10th and final stage he held a 12-second advantage over his rival and finished 3rd overall on the 55th Mecsek Rallye. With a 60-second deficit to make up, Zippo was on a charge and set the fastest overall stage times on 3 of the 6 stages. However, the Italian had to settle for 2nd in Category 3 and 4th overall as the Porsche remained out in front. The Porsche 911 SE of Michael and Elizabeth Putz finished 3rd in Category 3, well ahead of the Volvo 244 of Siegfried and Renati Meyer. Pietro Corridig and Sonia Borghese brought the BMW 2002 home at the head of Category 2, the only finishes in the class after the retirement of the Ford Escort on Stage 6. Sverre Norgard and Ari Koponen consolidated their overnight lead in Category 1 to finish well ahead of the Volvo 122 of Jari Haivaarainen. Your first EHRC win, and it's at home in Mecsek, so you must be very happy.
Yes, I'm very, very happy. And the last two stages, we have a technical issue, only rear-wheel drive, and we're afraid we don't win the home rally, but this have. And we are very, very happy.
0.9 seconds, that must be one of the closest finishes.
Yes, I know. I really, really pushed the last stage, and I'm very, very afraid I don't have the win.
What is special about this rally for you as a driver? What is special about it?
This is a typical Hungarian rally, that traditional. Have a short stage, have a big road, and many people have here in Pécs, and we are happy.
De amit mondott, hogy nagyra értékelte önmagában az egész versenyt, és nagyon jól érezte magát itt ezen a hétvégén.
Vede, 0.9 seconds, that must be one of the closest ever finishes in the EHRC.
Yes, I think we can almost say that we lost first position.
So, you were pushing hard today, was the car going well?
Yes, both days was well, so no problems with the car. So I was pushing maximum whole race, and this was best I could do.
So it was just the time penalty that cost you the rally then?
Yes, exactly. Was some stupid mistakes yesterday.
But it's okay for the championship?
Yes, okay, yes.
Kezdték magukat itt a Mecsek Rallye-n. És akkor most már jönnek a dobogósaink. Karl Wagner és Gerda Zauner Ausztriából, a Porsche.
Carl, interesting rally.
Yeah.
You finished first in your category.
Yeah.
So how did it go today?
It was good. Today it was good. Today the roads are clean and not that many rocks and not so bumpy like yesterday. And although we had our gearbox issue with the fifth gear, it was running quite good today, yeah.
Andrea was pushing you hard all the way.
Yeah. He was pushing hard, but if it's necessary, we can also push.
Yeah. And obviously the next one is your home event.
Yes,
right? So
yeah.
you're looking forward to that one?
Yeah, we go to Whites for sure, yes, and looking forward to Whites. Whites is also a beautiful rally, and yeah, we will see.
Hello guys, congratulations.
Andrea, that must be a little bit frustrating.
Yes, it was a bad luck of this rally because we push every stage. We have a lot of mistakes for two damage. One in the first stage we broke one engine mount, and after two stages we broke a drive shaft, so we lose a lot of time for fix it. And we try to recover, but it's just not.
Svédországból tehát 5-ös rajtszámmal és végül is az abszolút...
Max, second in Chablais and here, now third here. You must be very happy.
Yes, I am very happy. In Chablais is very nice road. In here is little Formula One for the old man. It's okay. I'm very happy to be to finish. And yesterday we drive 18 kilometers rough, beautiful way. So I'm happy.
BMW-vel, akik a kettes kategória első helyén zártak, és a C3-as géposztályban is ők voltak a legjobbak, úgyhogy nekik is jár az elismerés, egy nagy taps, azt hiszem.
Sonia, that was a great rally. A good job.
Yeah, good job. The car was good, the pilot is very good, bravo, beautiful. all okay.
What is special about this rally in Hungary for you?
Very difficult, many bumps.
Trovare l'assetto giusto della macchina.
Come si dice assetto?
The setup.
The correct setup.
Yeah. But it went okay. Everything was okay.
Okay.
Ferry, Category 1 winner, that must be feeling very good feeling.
Well, good feeling because car was working, the team was working very well, and I like the roads a little bit too hot, but that's not the organizer's problem.
And what is special about this rally, about the Hungarian rally?
I think it's the atmosphere. It's really the atmosphere here. It's people are. It's a rally nation. And you see it from the audience, you see it from the competitors, and you are welcome here. I think that's, of course, some of the stages are Hungarian.
Next, we're off to Austria for the Rally Weiz on the 14th to the 16th of July, round 5 of the 2022 FIA European Historic Rally Championship.